Welcome me to your land so my heart can feel at home. Allahumma arzuqna Karbala.
عظم الله أجورنا وأجوركم ومصابنا بالأبا عبد الله الحسين عليه السلام. We send our salams upon the master of martyrs, the one loved by Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam, the one that was raised by Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib, and the one that was hugged on her deathbed. Fatima Zahra salamun alayha grabbed Abu Abdullah al-Hussein to comfort him as she passed away. But Ya Zahra, where were you to comfort Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, alone, hungry and thirsty on the plains of Karbala? Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Salam Ya Hussein. I am your host Mohsin Shah, helping you send your salams, your hajat and all of your du'as to the holy shrines of Hazrat Abbas and Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, Imam Hussein alayhi salam in Karbala. This show allows you, as a lover of Imam Hussein, as one who grieves and one who cries for Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, to send your salams, to send your sorrow, to send your grief direct to Karbala. We here at Imam Hussein TV are your gateway to Karbala, and Salam Ya Hussein is your portal, your window, and it is here to help you send and convey your messages. Inshallah, if you guys would like to send your salams to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, if you'd like to send your salams to Abu Fadl Abbas alayhi salam, please call us on 0800 270 0199, or furthermore, if you're from the US, +1 445 600 9049, or internationally anywhere around the world, you can call us on our WhatsApp number +44 7939 917 163. Behind me now you can see the live coverage of Karbala. You can see the people in the streets there walking towards Imam Hussein alayhi salam, walking towards Abu Fadl, while there are plenty of muwaqib serving these mourners, serving the lovers of Abu Abdullah. Some are giving tea, some are giving food, some are prepping for this evening for the majalis that will happen all over Karbala. Bainul Haramain is busy and packed as we are headed towards the Maghrib Adhan, welcoming the eve of the 4th. Tonight many will be commemorating the legacy and the tragedy that befell upon al-Banin alayhi salam, where she lost her 4 sons in Karbala receiving news. Call in honor of al-Banin, call in honor of her 4 sons, in honor of Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam. Call us if you're from the UK. You can call us on 0800 270 0199, or if you're from the US, +1 445 600 9049, or anywhere internationally, you may contact us by the WhatsApp +44 7939 917 163. Call in live to the studio, and inshallah you'll be able to convey your salams to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. If you are a bit too shy to convey and to call right in, you can comment on our YouTube, or you can comment on our Facebook Live, and inshallah we'll be able to convey your salams as well to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. Right now, footage of inside the shrine there, the Haram, you could see hundreds and hundreds of people touching the shrine, sending their salams, bringing their hajat. They're receiving the blessings of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein on these holy nights. For these are the holy nights where we commemorate Imam Hussein alayhi salam. We commemorate the 72 personalities that came to protect and stand for Islam. The 72 personalities that came to uphold the flag of Imam Hussein and uphold the wilayah of Amir al-Mu'mineen. Inshallah, we'll be getting through to our first caller of this evening. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, assalamu alaikum. Okay, we're having some technical difficulty. Inshallah, if you guys can call back, and inshallah we'll be able to convey your salams to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, inshallah. As you can see behind me, live footage of Karbala here at Imam Hussein TV 3. It is our duty to be your gateway to Karbala, and it is our duty during these 10 nights to give you 24-hour coverage of Karbala, of the shrine, of the mourning, the grieving, the lamenting as it happens, where the actual massacre of Karbala took place. 72 of Abu Abdullah's companions were slaughtered, butchered on the plains of Karbala, simply for not accepting the caliphate of Yazid ibn Muawiyah, Lanatullah alayh, and also not to, be pushed away from the true message and to support the wilayah of Amir al-Mu'mineen and the wilayah of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. I do believe we have a caller, inshallah we'll be able to get through this time. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
I can hear, but I cannot hear that well. We'll try again. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Okay, we're connecting, we're just connecting. I think there's an issue with the speaker, inshallah. Okay, we can hear. Okay, there we are. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? Unfortunately, I think they've been disconnected. I can still hear
Yes.
you. There we are. Assalamu alaikum. Your name and where you're calling from? I think there's a bad connection. Hang up and call back again. Inshallah, we're able to put you through again. Inshallah, we will allow you to convey your salams to Abu Abdullah Hussein. Here at Imam Hussein TV 3, it is our duty to bring you Karbala. Our motto is your gateway to Karbala. We believe that no matter where you are in the world, if you are a lover of Abu Abdullah Hussein, you should have access to the Holy Shrine and you should have access to sending your salams to Abu Abdullah Hussein. My salams, Salam Ya Hussein, is a program dedicated to the viewers to allow them to send their salams, to send their ziyaras, to send their hajat to Imam Hussein wherever they are in the world. Many of us cannot travel to Karbala because of the COVID pandemic restrictions. Many of us may not have the finances to actually go during these holy nights of Muharram to do our ziyarah of Abu Abdullah Hussein. But we here at Salam Ya Hussein, we here at Imam Hussein TV, make it our obligation to bring you Karbala. I believe we have a caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Muhammad Abbas.
Muhammad Abbas. Calling from?
Nairobi, Kenya.
Nairobi, Kenya. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Muhammad Abbas, have you been going to the majalis?
Yeah. Huh?
Have you been going to the majlis of Imam Hussein?
I can't because of COVID.
Oh, wow. Okay. Muhammad Abbas, because of COVID restrictions and you cannot go to the majlis of Imam Hussein, and furthermore, because you cannot even go to Karbala, you are now live with Imam Hussein. As you can see behind me, the shrine of Imam Hussein. I want you to open your heart. I want you to tell Imam Hussein your deepest condolences and your deepest sorrows. I want you to open your heart and ask Imam Hussein for any of your hajat, anything you'd like, and then also to send your salams to Imam Hussein. Okay, Muhammad Abbas, over to you. Bismillah.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum ya Abu Abdullah. Assalamu alaikum ya Abul Fazl al-Abbas.
Is there anything you'd like to ask for? Would you like to ask for the health of your parents, for the health of your grandparents?
Yeah, Imam Hussein, please grant my parents, my grandparents, my cousins, my friends, a long healthy life.
Inshallah. And would you like to visit Imam Hussein at some time in your life? Would you like to be there in Karbala to see Imam Hussein?
Yeah.
Ask Imam Hussein to invite you and to invite your family and friends, and inshallah you'll be there with him.
Please invite me and my parents and my brothers and cousins and all family to go to Karbala, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you very much, Muhammad Abbas, for your call. Inshallah, Abu Abdullah Hussein accepts your salam. Inshallah, he has heard your hajat. And inshallah, Abu Abdullah Hussein will help you have the means to go do the ziyarah with you and your family, inshallah. Thank you very much. a young Muhammad Abbas there from
Yeah.
Kenya, Nairobi, calling. It doesn't matter how old you are, everyone has a link to Imam Hussein, whether they are as young as 5, 10 years old or as old as 60, 50, 70 years old. It doesn't matter. We all have a special link to Abu Abdullah Hussein, and our relationship with Abu Abdullah Hussein matures as we get older. It is very important that from a young age we are connected to Karbala. It is very important that we are taught the tragedy and the massacre that took place in Karbala from a young age, so that as we grow older we understand the dynamics and the politics behind all of these actions. We understand the hatred that many people had towards Amir al-Mu'mineen, which then passed on over to Imam Hassan and eventually killing Abu Abdullah Hussein on the plains of Karbala. It is important that we have that link and we keep that link. There are many enemies of Muharram, there are many enemies of the Shah of Abu Abdullah Hussein who will stop at nothing to eradicate Karbala, to make it a distant memory. But it is our duty as the Shia of Amir al-Mu'mineen, as the lovers of Abu Abdullah Hussein and the supporters of Imam al-Zaman, may Allah hasten his reappearance, that we keep alive the message of Karbala, that we keep alive the memory of Karbala. And yes, we will never ever forget what happened to you, Abu Abdullah Hussein, and we will never ever forget what happened to the likes of Ali Akbar, to the likes of Ali Asghar, to Sayyid Qasim, and all of your supporters and all of your companions on that day, that hot day in Ashura, of Ashura, on the desert plains of Karbala. Inshallah, we as the Shia of Amir al-Mu'mineen, we as the lovers of Imam Hussein and the supporters of Imam al-Zaman will never ever let this ever go, inshallah. Behind me you can see now live footage of the shrine. You can see how the people are flocking towards Abu Abdullah Hussein. Maghrib is very, very close, at least another half an hour, 45 minutes away. But you can see Bain al-Haramain slowly turning into what they call the Black River. And inshallah, many of the lovers of Imam Hussein will be going towards the shrines to pray Maghrib and Isha, and then take part in the commemorating ceremonies, the commemorating programs and lectures, and also the commemorating lamentations for Abu Abdullah Hussein. Many are flocking the streets, many are preparing food and preparing tabarruk to give out to all of these mourners and all of these grievers, inshallah. Once again, this show allows you to send your salams to Abu Abdullah Hussein. We are here as a portal, as a window to Karbala. If you'd like to call in, please call 0800 270 0199. If you're from the US, +1 445 600 9049, or via the WhatsApp, +44 793 99 17163. Inshallah, you'll be put through and you'll be able to convey your salams to Abu Abdullah Hussein. I'm going to leave you with some footage of Karbala live, and inshallah I'll join you shortly.
As I lay in my thoughts and darkness is all I find, your land is the only dream that ever fills my mind. How can a heart heal when from home it just feels so far? Every inch each of my soul yearns in hope for Karbala. Without you I'm lost in this world, I need to see you. My master, a love like yours I've never felt so true. And I know you hear me calling to you, Hussein, I'll come crawling. Please accept me, I'm longing to see your holy shrine. I long to be in Karbala, shed tears for you with a Zahra. Welcome me to your land so my heart can feel at home. Allahumma arzuqna Karbala. As the world becomes smaller and not what we once knew, the thought of your land is the strength that has pulled me through. The days have become weeks.
Dillah. Salamu alayka ya ibn Rasulullah. Salamu alayka ya ibn Amir al-Mu'mineen. Salamu alayka ya Fatima Zahra, Sayyidah Nisa al-Alameen. Oh, peace and blessings be upon you, O Hussein, the one who was butchered on the plains of Karbala, the one who left his home far, far away, a distant home, Medina, walking towards Kufa of hope, in hope of change, in hope of a revolution, in hope of bringing back the message of your grandfather Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi. But how treacherous is life, that your destiny was turned and you were met with the fate in Karbala, on the holy hot lands of Karbala, on a day like no other day, where only 72 of you stood up against for righteousness and for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Brothers and sisters, I do believe we have a caller on the line. Inshallah, we'll be able to get through. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Your name, please, brother. Where are you calling from?
My name is Ali Hashim. I'm calling you from the United States.
What part of the United States?
From Michigan.
Michigan, Detroit. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Brother Ali, you are now live with Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. Send your salams, send your hajat, send your du'as. Do not feel shy from opening your heart. Do not feel shy from shedding tears. For this is Imam Hussein, your master, your Mawla. Over to you, brother. Bismillah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Assalamu alayka ya Abu Abdullah. Assalamu alayka ya ibn Rasulullah. Assalamu alayka ya ibn Amir al-Mu'mineen. السلام عليك يا ابن سيد النساء العالمين. السلام عليك وعلى أرواح الذي حلت بفنائك. السلام عليك مني أبدا ما بكي الليل وبكي النهار. السلام عليك يا سيدي يا ما. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين وعلى السلام عليك مني أبدا ما بكي. Thank you, bro. I'm not good at speaking live, but thank you for giving me the opportunity to send my salam.
No problem, brother. Anytime, anytime. Have you ever been to Karbala? Have you ever visited? Have you ever done ziyarah?
I have not had a chance. My dad right now, he's in Baghdad. He's with my family in Baghdad. I just haven't had a chance since 1986 to be in
Inshallah, I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you the tawfiq to be able to perform the ziyarah of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. And also I pray that Abu Abdullah al-Hussein invites you and your whole family, your whole community to visit him in Karbala, inshallah. How are the Muharram programs in Michigan? Is there any restrictions? Are you guys free and open to do?
To be honest, I haven't had a chance to go out. I'm a single father of 2 kids, so
MashaAllah.
I'm kind of congested at home. But alhamdulillah, I turn the programs on. I have my children sit as long as they can possibly sit because they're so young. But little by little, inshallah, we instill this love of Ahl al-Bayt and this love of Imam Hussein alayhi salam in their hearts. That way, no matter what, it stays.
Inshallah. Thank you very much, brother. And I pray that Abu Abdullah al-Hussein accepts your ziyarah, inshallah. And I pray that he helps you with your hajat, to fulfill all of your hajat and your du'as. And inshallah, you and your children and your whole family, your whole community, inshallah, will be there present during Muharram in Karbala, inshallah, on one day, inshallah. Thank you very much, brother, for your call. Thank you, brothers and sisters. A phone call there from the USA of a father of young children, and it is channels like this that allows and helps those who find it difficult to go towards any programs and events, or those who are very, very far in distance from Imam Hussein. A channel like this, a program like this helps. And inshallah, we have a caller, I believe, and we're going to get through. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Your name and where you're calling from, please?
My name is Mahdia and I'm calling from the UK.
Razia from the UK, mashallah. Mahdia from the UK.
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm going to allow you to perform your ziyarah, inshallah. Now with a nice loud voice, please recite the ziyarah of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. Bismillah, over to you, Sister Mahdia.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu ya Aba Abdullah. Assalamu ya Rasulullah. Assalamu ya Amir al-Mu'minin wa Sayyid al-Hussein. Assalamu ya Fatima al-Zahra. Assalamu Khadija al-Zahra. Assalamu ya Fatima al-Zahra. Assalamu ya Abul Fadl Abbas. Assalamu ya Qamar bin Hashim. Assalamu ya Sakina. Assalamu ya Zainab. Assalamu ya Sahib al-Asra Zaman. Adaman min fitnat al-Zaman. Assalamu alaikum Jamir rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Thank you so much, Sister Mahdia there from the UK. Sister Mahdia, have you ever been to Karbala?
Yes, I have.
Inshallah, I pray that Imam Hussein calls you again and you and your family can go and do his ziyarah, inshallah. Thank you so much for your call, and inshallah we'll be able to speak to you again in the following programs. Thank you. Their young Sister Mahdia there from the UK, sending her salam, sending her ziyarah. And mashallah, she calls quite often, and God bless her, and may she call as much as she wants, as this is the reason we are here, to allow you to contact and to send your salams to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. A window, a portal, a gateway to Karbala, to Imam Hussein. No matter where you are in the world, Imam Hussein TV allows you to connect with Imam Hussein. Imam Hussein to us is everything, and everything we do is for Imam Hussein. There cannot be one day where we do not go by without thinking of Abu Abdullah, of thinking of his tragedy, of his trials and his tribulations, and of his thirst. For Abu Abdullah Hussein says to his Shia, please remember me whenever you drink water, and remember my thirst, for they did not give me water, and I died thirsty. And every day we remember Abu Abdullah Hussein. Our Aimma would remember Abu Abdullah on the occasions of sorrow and on the occasions of happiness as well. They will not let the joys and the celebrations overcome the memory of Karbala, and they will not let their own trials and tribulations overcome and to overlook the trials and tribulations of Abu Abdullah Hussein all those years ago on the plains of Karbala. If you'd like to call in, please call in 0800 270 0199, or if you're in the US, +1 445 600 9049. Inshallah, you'll be able to get through to Ya Salam Ya Hussein. I do believe we have a caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Your name and where you're calling from, please?
I'm Sayyida Sadaq Fatima. I'm calling from Bangladesh, Dhaka.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Sayyida Sadaq. Tafaddal, you are through to Imam Hussein. You may send your salams and also open your heart and ask for your hajjah.
Brother Sayyida Sadaq Fatima.
MashaAllah. Thank you. Sayyida, over to you. Bismillah, please send your salams to Abu Abdullah Hussein.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله، السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله، السلام عليك يا ابن خديجة الكبرى أم المؤمنين، السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين إمام المتقين علي بن أبي طالب حيدر كرار وابن سيد الوسيم، السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة الزهراء سيدة النساء العالمين، السلام عليك يا علي بن حسن مجتبى، السلام عليك يا سيد شباب أهل الجنة، السلام عليك يا حسين مظلوم شهيد بكربلاء. Now let's all together say السلام على الحسين عليه السلام وعلى علي بن الحسين عليه السلام وعلى أولاد الحسين عليه السلام وعلى أصحاب الحسين عليه السلام. السلام عليك يا سقاء سكينة يا أبو الفضل العباس يا كاشف الكرب الحسين عليه السلام اكشف كرب بكيك الحسين عليه السلام. السلام عليك يا زين العابدين يا سيد الساجدين يا ابن سيد الشهداء. السلام عليك يا سيران كربلاء وسيران الشام. السلام عليك يا أهل بيت النبوة ومعدن الرسالة. السلام عليك يا مختلف الملائكة ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Allahumma
Thank you so much, brother.
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Sayyida, please open your heart and ask for your hajat from Imam Hussein.
Yeah, definitely. May Mawla call us very soon, Mawla. We eagerly want to go. We eagerly want to come to you, Mawla. Our hearts are beating to come to you, Mawla. We are yours, Mawla. Every time, whenever we hear the majalis, their lectures, Noha, Mankabat, Marcia, everything, du'as, Mawla, we remember your thirst, Mawla. We remember everything, whatever happens in Karbala. And indeed, Mawla, we believe that we could really do like what you say, that every day is Ashura and every land is Karbala, Mawla. Through Imam Hussein TV, it feels like we are in Karbala. Please call us to Karbala. Thank you so much, brother. And please, Ya Allah, Ya Mawla, please kabul all the ibadat of every mu'minin and mu'minat. Please, brother, all together say, can I recite a simple Amin dua if you give me that time?
Please, tafaddal, please.
Yeah. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. اللهم ارزقنا زيارة والشفاعة المعصومين إلهي آمين. اللهم ارزقنا زيارة الكربلاء إلهي آمين. اللهم ارزقنا زيارة الحسين إلهي آمين. اللهم ارزقنا زيارة والشفاعة الحسين إلهي آمين. اللهم نسألك زيارة في العلم إلهي آمين والصحة في الجسم إلهي آمين والطولا في العمر إلهي آمين والبركة في الرزق إلهي آمين والتوبة قبل الموت إلهي آمين والراحة عند الموت إلهي آمين والمغفرة بعد الموت إلهي آمين والنجاة من النار إلهي آمين والدخولا في الجنة إلهي آمين والعافية في الدنيا والآخرة إنك على كل شيء قدير. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much, Sayyida, for your call. Inshallah, I pray that Imam Hussein alayhi salam accepts your ziyarah, inshallah accepts your hajat, and inshallah invites you and your family, inshallah, to visit him in Karbala. Thank you so much there, Sister Sayyida from Bangladesh. MashaAllah, we were getting calls from all over the world. Over the last couple of days, we've had calls from Malaysia, from West Africa, from East Africa, from Bangladesh, from Pakistan, from India, from the UK, from the US, all over the world. And it shows us that the message of Abu Abdullah Hussein and the flag of Abu Abdullah Hussein is flying everywhere in the world. I don't think there is a country that does not have one majlis at least in the name of Abu Abdullah Hussein, inshallah. We have a caller on the line, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
MashaAllah, Houston, Texas. Okay, you have an opportunity now to open your heart to Abu Abdullah Hussein. You have an opportunity at the door of Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam to send your salams and to send your hajat, inshallah. Open your heart and send your ziyarah to the two mawlas that are there in Karbala, inshallah. Tafaddal, over to you. Bismillah.
Sallallahu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. Sallallahu alayka ya Aba Abdullah Hussein. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. Assalamu alayka ya Ibn Rasulullah. Assalamu alayka wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My salam to my Mawla and ask him to call us. We are all waiting for his invitation from my Mawla. Then you can say something. Then okay. Then okay. Yeah.
Salam alaikum ya Aba Abdullah. Please bring us to Ziyarat to one day, inshallah.
Inshallah. Sister, have you ever been to Karbala before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, inshallah, you will have the opportunity to visit Karbala. You will have the opportunity to see Imam Hussein and Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam. Until then, please keep watching Imam Hussein TV. We are your gateway to Karbala, and it is our duty to bring Karbala to your homes, wherever you are around the world, that you can stay connected and you can stay with Imam Hussein, inshallah. Thank you so much for your call. Please call again over the next couple of nights. We are here live every day at 4 p.m. London time, inshallah. Salam Ya Hussein, your gateway, your opportunity, your window, your portal to Karbala, to Imam Hussein, for you to send your salams and ziyarah, inshallah. Here at Imam Hussein TV3, we always have 24-hour coverage of Karbala, and it is our duty to bring you Karbala. Over my shoulder, you can see the shrine of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. You can see the hundreds and thousands pouring in with their hajat, pouring in with their du'as, pouring in with their ziyarah and their salams to Imam Hussein. For these are the holy nights. These are the nights that we all dress in black and we all go towards the Husayniyah. We all go towards the Islamic Center. We go towards someone who's holding a program, holding an event, holding a lecture. We sit and we listen, we learn, but we remember Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. We remember Ali al-Akbar. We remember Sayyid Qasim. We remember Own and Muhammad. We remember Hazrat Khur. And of course we remember Abdullah Radhi, the 6-month-old baby who was slaughtered and killed on the plains of Karbala. We have another caller on the line, inshallah, to send their salams to Imam Hussein. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam.
Your name and where you're calling from?
Wa alaikum salam, brother. I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Brother, you are now live in Karbala. This is the shrine of Imam Hussein, which is behind me. The famous clock, which is on Shah Qibla. And over to you to send your salams and your hajat. Bismillah. You may begin. Brother, send your salams to Imam Hussein.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajul Mawla Imam Zamana आपको पुरसा देते हैं आपकी मौला इमाम ज़माना पुरसा देते हैं इमाम हुसैन अलैहिस्सलाम की शहादत का तमाम आले मोहम्मद के चाहने वालों की तरफ से अल्लाहुम्मा अज्जिल वलीकल फरज अस्सलामु अलैका या अब्दुल्लाह व अला अल-अरवाह allati hallat bi fadaik alayka minni salamullahi abadan ma baqiyat wa baqiya al-layl wa an-nahar wa la ja'ala Allahu akhir al-hayy لزيارتكم السلام على الحسين وعلى علي الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين السلام على الحسين وعلى علي الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين السلام عليك يا مولا أبا الفضل العباس السلام عليك جناب زينب وميرا بابا السلام صلى الله عليك يا عبد الله صلى الله عليك يا عبد الله صلى الله عليك يا عبد الله مولا बेटा ज़ियारत मोला तमाम आले मोहम्मद के चाहने वाले आज़ादार बहन भाई अहबाबो तो जिंदा है जो मरहूमीन हो मेरे बाबा से ससुर निज़ाना से सैयद सबकी तरफ से सबकी मग़फ़िरत मुझे ज़ियारत को कबूल कर लीजिए मौला फिर से एक बार मौका दिया मौला हर मोमिन मोमिनात की आजाद को कबूल मौला हर मौला के चाहने वाले आज़ादार की परेशानी को या इमाम ज़माना आपके ज़हूर में ताजील हो जाए या इमाम ज़माना आपके ज़हूर में ताजील हो जाए हम अज़ादारों का पर्दा कबूल हो मौला हम अज़ादारों का पर्दा कबूल कर लीजिए मौला हम सब पर अपनी नज़र कीजिए हम सबके गुनाह कबीरा सगीरा को माफ़ कर दीजिए मौला शब जुमा है मौला शब जुमा है मौला से दुआ के मौला के दर की ज़ियारत नसीब मौला की ज़ियारत नसीब हो या इमाम ज़माना हमारे बच्चे को कबूल मौला तार की तरफ से मोहम्मद की तरफ से हर मौला के चाहने वाले अज़ादार की तरफ से मौला मेरी हर जायज़ हाजात हर परेशानी दूर हो मौला हर मौला के चाहने वाले अज़ादार की तरफ मौला मौला या अब्दुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम या सकीना या बाबुल
لبيك
لبيك يا حسين
لبيك
لبيك يا حسين لبيك يا या मौला बाबुल हवैज मेरी ज़ियारत कबूल कीजिए या मौला आप अपनी ज़ियारत गिरा दीजिए मौला अपनी मेरी ज़ियारत मौला मेरी अगर हम नहीं आ सकते तो मौला आप उनको अपनी ज़ियारत करा दीजिए मौला उस सब पर रहम कीजिए इमाम हुसैन पर करम कीजिए इमाम ज़माना सबके अमल को बेहतर बना दीजिए इमाम ज़माना बस मेरे कुर्सी को कबूल कीजिए मौला गुनाह या अल्लाह करम कीजिए मोहम्मद के सरदारों पर मौला हुसैन
Thank you very much, sister. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. I pray that Abu Abdullah Hussein has heard your hajat and your du'as. He has heard your tears and your cries. And inshallah, these tears and these cries will speak on the day of judgment, inshallah. And I hope that they grant you shafa'ah, inshallah, on the day of judgment. May Mawla ask you and invite you towards his haram, inshallah, you and your family. And inshallah, you'll be there in Iraq to visit all the imma that are buried there. Thank you so much for your call, brother and sister. Please call again, inshallah. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. There, a lovely couple from Dhaka, from Bangladesh, calling the sister there, opening her heart to Abu Abdullah Hussein. For there is no one else who we can open our heart to apart from the Ahlul Bayt and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is there to hear our cries, who is there to hear our calls, who is there to hear our hajat, our deepest wishes. Inshallah, I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hears all of your hajat and all of your du'as, accepts all of your amal over these coming nights, inshallah. And Abu Abdullah Hussein be happy with the way we commemorate and remember his tragic, tragic death, his tragic, tragic massacre on the plains of Karbala. The lines are still open. You may call us if you're from the UK, 0800 270 0199. If you're from the US, +1 445 600 9049, or anywhere else in the world, contact us via the WhatsApp, +44 7939 917 163. Inshallah, you'll be able to get through and send your salams to Abu Abdullah Hussein. I'm going to leave you now with some live coverage, live footage of the shrines of Bayn al-Haramain of Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam and of Hazrat Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
As I lay in my thoughts and darkness is all I find, your land is the only dream that ever fills my mind. How can a heart heal when from home it just feels so far? Every inch of my soul yearns in hope for Karbala. Without you I'm lost in this world, I need to see you. My master, a love like yours I've never felt so true. And I know you hear me calling to you, Hussein, I'll come crawling. Please accept me, I'm longing to see your holy shrine. I long to be in Karbala, shed tears for you with a Zahra. Welcome me to your land so my heart can feel at home. Allahumma arzuqna Karbala.
You are now looking at the shrines of Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam. Live coverage from Karbala here on Salam Ya Hussein, a show dedicated for you to send your salams and your ziyarah to Abu Abdullah Hussein, inshallah. I do believe we have a caller on the line. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Your name and where you're calling from?
I am from Pakistan. My name is Mehreen.
MashaAllah. Assalamu alaikum, sister. Where in Pakistan are you from?
Hello?
Hello, yes. Where in Pakistan are you from?
I am from Pakistan.
Where? Are you from the north, the south? From the Sindh area, from the Punjab area?
From the Peshawar area.
Okay, mashallah, mashallah. Okay, sister, you are live now with Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Open your heart, send your hajat, send your du'as, and most importantly, send your salams to the one who died on the plains of Karbala. Bismillah, over to you.
Assalamu ala Hussein wa ala ali Hussein wa ala awlad Hussein wa ala ashab Hussein. Sallallahu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. Allahumma ajli walikal waraj bihaqi Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Labbaika ya Hussein, labbaika ya Abbas. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum.
Thank you very much, sister. Thank you for calling, and inshallah I pray that Mawla Abbas and Mawla Hussein accept your ziyarah, accept your salams, and inshallah and give you an invitation to visit them and to perform the ziyarah in person in Karbala. Thank you so much for your call. Please call again over the next couple of nights, inshallah. Thank you very much. Khuda Hafiz. There, sister calling from Pakistan. MashaAllah, we've had calls from all over the world. We've had calls from Malaysia, the Far East. We've had calls from East and West Africa. Far Western America, from Michigan today and Texas, and from my mother country, Pakistan as well, Bangladesh. So if you would like to call us, please pick up the phone. Call us on 0800 270 0199. Or if you're from the US, +1 445 600 9049. Or anywhere else internationally, you can call us via the WhatsApp number +44 7939 917 163. Tonight, inshallah, most of us will be commemorating the tragic event where al-Benin, Salamu alayha, received the news that her 4 sons had passed away and that Imam Hussein alayhi salam was killed on the battlefield, hungry, thirsty, alone, with no one to protect him, no one to aid him. Today, many of us are willing to shout, Labayka Ya Hussein. We are ready to shout, Ya Hussein, we are here. We are here in numbers. We are here in strength. We are here to support your cause, to aid you. Do not feel alone now, Ya Aba Abdullah. For there are hundreds, there are thousands, and there are millions coming towards you, Ya Aba Abdullah Hussein. I believe we have another caller, inshallah. Let us get through. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Your name and where you're calling from, please, brother.
My name is Zawar Kasfar Nazir from Pakistan.
Brother Zawar from Pakistan. Where in Pakistan are you from?
Punjab district Jung.
Jung, mashallah, mashallah. Brother, you are now with Abu Abdullah Hussein. Open your heart. Whatever is in your heart and you want to say to Imam Hussein, whoever is in your heart and you want to say to Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam, open your heart and speak to them. Over to you. Bismillah. Start your
Bismillah. Allahumma ajjal waliyakal faraj. Allahumma arzuqna ziyaratil Hussein alayhi salam. I cannot express my feeling. My Lord, grant those who are fasting for the Karbala a visit to your shrine. May Allah make us all true followers of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah wa ala arwahallati allat bifanaika alayka minni salamullahi abadan ma baqiyatu wa baqiyat al-layli wan nahar wa la ja'alahu akhir al-ahdi minni li ziyaratika. Assalamu ala al-Husayn wa ala bin Ali bin Hussein wa ala awlad al-Husayn wa ala ashab al-Husayn. Sallallahu alayka ya Aba Abdullah al-Hussein. Sallallahu alayka ya Aba Abdullah al-Hussein.
Thank you so much, brother. Inshallah, I pray that Abu Abdullah Hussein, Mawla Abbas, accept your ziyarah, inshallah. And inshallah, you'll be there present in Karbala next Muharram, inshallah. Thank you for your call. Inshallah, we'll speak to you soon. Take care. There, brother from Pakistan calling from Jung, sending his salams to Abu Abdullah Hussein, sending his salams to Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam. It is very difficult for many of us to visit Karbala due to the COVID restrictions and traveling restrictions and the pandemic. For many of us, we yearn to be there. We yearn to be in Karbala so that we can tell Abu Abdullah Hussein that you are no longer alone, that we are here, Ya Abu Abdullah, and that we are here to serve you. We are here to aid you for whatever you need and for whatever cause that you are standing for. We stand alongside you, Ya Abu Abdullah. We go to Karbala to Imam Hussein to show the Imam of our time that yes, in the past, the Imam didn't have much support. Yes, in the past, the Imam didn't have much strength. But today we are thousands. Today we are millions. And we stand by our Imam. And we are there to protect and we are there to serve our Imam. So whenever Allah wills and He will raise His flag, we shall join. And we shall raise the flag of Abu Abdullah Hussein. And we shall raise the flag of Imam Zaman, inshallah. And Islam will be there to prevail. And inshallah to rule in peace and harmony and with justice, inshallah. As you can see behind me, the famous dome and minarets of Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam. Maghrib is so close now in Karbala. Soon the adhan will be recited. Many will flock to Hazrat Abbas. Many will flock to Abu Abdullah Hussein. And then the evening programs, the evening lamentations will start. There will be majalis in Arabic. There will be majalis in English, majalis in Farsi, majalis in Urdu. People from all over the world are present in Karbala. And they will be having their lectures and their programs in their home languages. And furthermore, they will start to lament and cry and mourn in their own cultural ways, in their own languages, inshallah. Thank you so much for all those who have called today. And thank you so much for those who have been supporting our channel. Here at Imam Hussein TV 3, we feel it is our duty over the next couple of days, these nights of Muharram, to bring you Karbala live. We have 24/7 coverage of Karbala so that you do not miss a thing that is happening in the land of Imam Hussein. Thank you so much for joining me on this show today. Inshallah, the Salam Ya Hussein will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. giving you live coverage of Karbala, with giving you the opportunity to send your salams, your hajat and your du'as to Abu Abdullah Hussein. Please stay safe, stay vigilant around with the COVID pandemic, and make sure you do participate in the commemorations and the programs and the azah of Abu Abdullah Hussein. I leave you now with some footage, live footage of Karbala, as the Maghrib adhan will be recited any minute now. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
Welcome me to your land so my heart can feel at home.